And I'll try not to take that. My name is TJ Fox, COX. I am the Democratic candidate for Congress here in California's 21st Congressional District. Just a little bit about myself. I'm the son of immigrants. My mom came from the Philippines, my dad from China. They both came to the States, they worked hard. They became very proud and naturalized U.S. citizens. And they really put us to work and with the values of what we know our immigrant communities do. They work hard, they keep their nose to the grindstone, and they try to make better opportunities for their family. My mom growing up was telling me to move to the bottom of the top, which all I can say is get to work. And that's what I've done. What I do here today in the Central Valley, I've got what's called a community development entity. And what we do is we try to make a positive difference in the lives of the people here. We try to do that by doing things like bringing healthcare access. We've opened 4 healthcare clinics so far that have brought healthcare access to 26,000 residents of the 21st Congressional District. And those 26,000 residents, last year, they were served with over 100,000 healthcare appointments. We try to create jobs. I mean, there's nothing more important than jobs. In over the last 6 years, we've created 1,500 jobs. That's nearly a job a day. And when we create a job, it's got to be a quality job that offers at least a living wage. It offers benefits, medical, dental, vision, retirement, and vacation, and those types of things. And really one of the things that I try to do when we make an investment is to offer things like, to have this institution that we're making an investment in, offer things like tuition reimbursement. And one of the greatest examples of how I think we've been successful is with a young woman who I met just last year. She'd gotten a job, she'd been working at McDonald's, and then got a job at one of the, and because that community health clinic offered tuition reimbursement, she took it upon herself to take classes, to work hard, and some 3.5 years later, she now had an AA nursing degree. It was making $58,000 a year in benefits, right? So she's gone from McDonald's to the middle class in less than 4 years, by working hard and with the support of her community, her organization, and that's the types of things that I think we should be investing in. There's no better investment than to invest in people, and that's what I see that we can do, and that's what I promise to do as a congressman. To invest in the people of this district, which is what I've been doing yesterday, what I'm doing today, and I'll be doing in the future regardless if I win this election or not. But I'm sure that we're going to win this election. You're certainly with your help. I can tell you Social Security is very, very important to me. When I was a boy, unfortunately my father was killed in a car accident. And I remember getting these checks that were labeled OASDI. Do you guys know what that stands for? Right? Old age, right? Survivors Disability Insurance. It's that survivor's insurance. So really what was happening is that my family had this tragedy, and what was there? There was a nice social safety net to help protect us, right? Provide a little bit of relief and comfort when families befall tragedies. And that's what so I've seen the direct benefit of what Social Security can provide to us. And that's why I'm just so aghast and frankly angry about the GOP's attempt to cut our Social Security and Medicare. And that's what you see every day. Driving down here, you see Mick Mulvaney, the budget director for Trump. What do we say? That we've got to go after the quote-unquote entitlement programs. Right? They think they're an entitlement rather than an earned benefit. Hey, and you just saw it recently with Trump. He said, hey, listen, we can't afford to give our federal employees a 2% pay increase because of the budget deficit. The budget deficit that was caused by this very irresponsible tax bill that they passed last year, which doubled the deficit in 1 year. And the one thing that they didn't tell you about that tax bill, you look into it. Go home tonight or this afternoon and Google it. Will this tax cut and these deficits lead to automatic cuts in Social Security and Medicare? And the fact is they will. They've already passed a law because of this deficit that's going to cause automatic cuts to Social Security and Medicare. Right? That's one thing that my opponent will never With regard to the specific questions here, do I support eliminating the cap to expand Social Security? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the cap right now is on $128,000 a year. The average Wall Street income right now is $450,000 a year. So they meet their cap in March, right? And they had their taxes cut by half last year, right? If you're a hedge fund manager, you're still only paying 50% income. I think they can afford to pay a little bit more, their fair share. Certainly, we'll support legislation that fits the job of the Affordable Care Act. That's one of the primary reasons why I'm here today. Because we saw the positive benefit the Affordable Care Act is making right here in the Central Valley, right here in the 21st Congressional District. The uninsured rate went down from almost 30% down to 7%. I mean, it's had a profound effect. And here's one back way. If you have insurance, if you have just basic insurance, any insurance at all, your survival rate, if you have something like cancer, increases by 50%, just by having it. And so this has made a profound effect on the health and livelihood, and really, your chance of living right here in the Central Valley. And I've seen this not only in the clinics I've been building, but my wife is also a pediatric intensive care physician. I can tell you what, how much time do I want to make sure I start on time? About 3 minutes? Let me share a story. Is that a few years ago, my wife, she'd been working all weekend. She went in early Saturday morning. She came home late Sunday night, and she took a shower and came to bed. And basically, typed up a letter and brought it to bed and said, "Hey, I want you to read this." And read it, and the letter, in essence, said, "I quit." All right? I go, "Whoa, hey, you're the only one making money here." But what had happened? Let me tell you what had happened is that she'd been working all weekend long on a poor child that just had a couple of limbs amputated. All right? I mean, a terrible tragedy to this child and his family. And why? Because a week or so before, a little bit longer than a week, the child couldn't get treated for a simple case of pneumonia. All right? They couldn't get into a clinic. They didn't have insurance. By the time that they finally got to the hospital, the kid was in septic shock, had sepsis, right before he got here, and led to this terrible tragedy. My wife was basically saying, listen, is that I can only do so much at the bedside. We need to do something on the front side, on the policy, of having a policy that's going to provide quality, affordable health care for all when they need it, regardless of their ability to pay or where they came from. That's what we need to do for America. That makes the best economic sense. It makes the best social sense. It's what we know we need to do. That health care is a human right. 1 minute left. Absolutely, long-term care, including for seniors, home care, vision, dental, dietary, etc. Yeah, absolutely. Especially the point about Medicare. Right now, Medicare can't negotiate prices for prescription drugs, which is crazy. And this is an administration that said they were going to be tough on prescription drugs. Guess what? For every price decrease last year in prescription drugs, there were 96 price increases. 96 to 1, 100 to 1. Are they hacking it? No. And I'd like you to go take a look where my opponent gets his money. Pharmaceutical companies, right? Take that high price, take it out of our bags. And really, with the last question to build affordable housing for low-income seniors, not only do I support that, that's what I do today. I'm on the board of one of the largest nonprofit affordable housing developers in California. And we focus on building quality, affordable housing for seniors, for veterans, for homeless, and for lower income populations. So that's what I'm doing today. That's what I'll continue to do in Congress. Thank you so much. Marines to actually do a whole snack line, and it's a fantastic company. It's going to be run by Marines to benefit Marine Corps charities. And when I talk to these guys, and they're from anywhere from master sergeants on up to colonels, what they keep on telling me is that we need to get smarter about the way that we deploy our military budget and the technologies that we're using now. Does it make any sense to really build $5 billion aircraft carriers anymore when they can be taken out by, $500 drones? That's the type of things that we need to be able to really look at. I contribute towards that, those types of efforts, right? That we can actually reduce our military budget and actually have a much more effective military at the same time. So that's what's certainly something I'd be focused on.
Another question? This is for Wayne. Do you want to try to the mic, or do you think you can shout?
I think I can be heard. I don't necessarily agree with Mr. Cox about not needing aircraft carriers, because that's just part of it. And then I want to thank Mr. Mathis for his service. We do need a strong military. No matter, we just have to watch out who's got the button.
Sure. Assets and infrastructure for our military can remain strong and really great. Not only to provide our security, but really global security. The world is becoming a much more less stable place. But those huge capital investments is what I think that whether or not we should be taking another load, not diverting from that track, but these other tracks were really the defense mechanisms of the future. I guess that's what I can. I tell you, I would reiterate a lot of the points that Devin just made. I mean, the medical benefits are there, and I can tell you that's something I've been speaking with my wife about, who once again is a pediatric intensive care physician for years now, about some of those, extremely positive benefits. And I can tell you is that a number of years ago, when my mom had cancer, and she felt queasy, post chemo, and she lost all of her appetite, my little brother actually went out and got her some. And I'm not going to tell you to give him money to go get that, but I tell you what, it made all the difference in the world, And so, we can't do Thank you, Eric. This is what we know we can do. We know we can have health care for all. Quality, affordable health care for everyone in this country. We can have Medicare for all.
Yes.
Right? Absolutely. But on our path to Medicare for all, is there a way that we can cover everyone today?
Yes.
And the fact is, there is. We can have Medicaid for all right now. We can have Medicaid with a public option financing. That's something that we can do on the state level. That's already a state and federal partnership that can be enacted tomorrow if we had the effort on the federal side and on the state side. And I think we do have that on the state side, at least on one side we do. All right, that's something that we can do every day. And what is that? I can tell you, the one thing, it's not only the right thing to do, because I think we all know, in order to be successful here, for any child, any person, what do you need? You need two things. One, health, right? You need to be in good health. And two, you need education. So we do a good job with public education. I think most of us here probably have a good public education, right? And so where's the healthcare component to that? And I can tell you, the other thing that may not really quite grasp is that the best thing that we can do for business in America is provide healthcare for all. No employer wants to be their healthcare insurance guy, and I fight with insurance companies every day because they're trying to charge my premiums. No, I tell you what, if we had a public option or a public benefit system where everybody had it, right, you didn't have to worry about this employer's offering this plan and this employer's offering this plan, right? That levels the playing field for all businesses. And if you have a crappy job, right, you can say, I'm going to go do my own thing, and I don't have to worry about my health care and my family being at risk because I want to go try something entrepreneurial. And I know that because that's what I did.